Hi guys, so we'll go on to the next part today, and that is going to be the fundamental counting principle. Okay, if you're through with the fundamental counting principle, trust me, हमारा permutation combinations and probability ये इन पे based सारे के सारे questions काफी easily solve हो जाएंगे if you understand this very simple concept. So let's start, get going. Let's take for example, you have a t-shirt, a black t-shirt, and a pair of black trousers. Okay, you can basically dress in only one way, right? But suppose you have more number of options. Okay, if you have suppose two t-shirts and two pairs of trousers, okay, for every t-shirt you have the option of two pairs of trousers, right? So for black t-shirt you can have black trousers, or red t-shirt ke sath you can have black trousers, or black t-shirt ke sath red trousers, or dono red, right? T-shirt and trousers, right? So there are four ways to dress in. If you observe carefully, this is nothing but two t-shirts multiplied by two trousers, giving you four ways, right? Okay, one more example, right? Suppose if you now have three options with you, okay, you have three t-shirts and you have three pair of trousers, right? So see, if you have the black colored t-shirt, uske sath we have three pairs of trousers options, right? You can take black, red, or blue. Same way for the red t-shirt, you have for the red, black, and blue, these three trousers option, right? And for the blue t-shirt, again you have black, red, and blue trousers option, right? So in how many ways can you dress in now? You can count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, this 9 is nothing but three pair of t-shirts. Okay, and for every t-shirt basically you have three pair of trousers option, right? Okay, so for three t-shirts the option will become 3 into 3, which is 9 ways, right? Okay, so having understood this, I'll give you another example here, okay, to understand counting very easily. Okay, so there is a car which needs to travel from Mumbai to Goa via Pune. All right, excited about Goa, right? We all are. Okay, so what we have between Mumbai is and Pune is, suppose three routes, A1, A2, and A3. And between Pune and Goa, suppose I have two routes, B1 and B2. Okay, so let's check in how many ways can I travel from Mumbai to Goa, okay, across these routes. So one possibility is you take the route A1 and B1, right? Second possibility is you take A1 and B2. Next possibility is A2 and B1, or next possibility is A2 and B2. Okay, uske baad, okay, next possibility is A3 B1, and the last possible option is A3 B2. Okay, if you count, there are exactly six possible ways available to travel between Mumbai and Goa right now. Between Mumbai to Goa right now via Pune, right? Okay, so इसे हम इस तरह समझ सकते हैं guys. There are three ways to travel from Mumbai to Pune, right? This route has three ways. Okay, and again between Pune and Goa I have two ways, right? So total number of ways to travel कितना हो जाएगा guys? Total number of ways to travel is 3 into 2, which is nothing but 6 ways, right? So यहीं से हम first rule of counting समझते हैं guys. If one thing can be performed in m number of ways, and for each of these you have further n number of ways to perform, right? जैसे कि यहाँ पे between Mumbai and Pune you had three routes का option, and for every route you select, okay, further two options were available, right? So 3 into 2 हो गया. Similarly, if one thing can be done in m number of ways, other can be done in n number of ways, the total number of ways of performing both of them is nothing but m multiplied by n. Okay. Similarly, we'll take the next rule of counting. Okay, suppose now you are at Pune and now you have to travel to either Mumbai or Goa. Okay, so now if you're traveling to Mumbai, this can be done in three ways. Okay, this can be done in A1 or A2 or A3. These three ways, right? And if you're going to Goa, this can be done in exactly two ways, right? B1 or B2. Right, so you can travel to either Mumbai or you can travel to Goa. So three ways पकड़ सकते हैं यहाँ पे, or you can travel two ways over here. So now if you are stationed at Pune, you have in all 3 plus 2 exactly 5 ways to travel, right? Either three ways से यहाँ जाएंगे or two ways से यहाँ जाएंगे, right? So in this case, okay, if one thing can be done in m number of ways and other can be done in n number of ways, the total number of ways of performing either of them, okay, total number of ways of doing either of them is m plus n. Okay, these are the two main rules of counting. Okay, if you have two particular cases, okay, two particular events, for the first event there are n possible outcomes possible, and for every outcome of the first event further n outcomes are possible. Total number of ways of both the events happening is m multiplied by n. Okay, and if one particular event has m particular outcomes, the other has n, either of them happening ka number of ways kitna ho jayega? M plus n. Okay, that's about the basic rules of counting. The summation and the product rule, we have understood both, I hope. And now we'll see some question based on this. So let's get going. Right. Okay, the fundamental principle of counting. Okay, so I have 5 shirts, 3 pairs of trousers, and 4 pair of shoes. Find the number of ways in which I could dress. Okay, very simple question. 5 shirts का option है, 3 pairs का option है, and 4 shoes का option है. Okay, 5 and 3 and 4. Okay, for every shirt you select, you have further 3 options for the trousers, right? And further 4 options for the shoes, right? So 5 shirts के लिए क्या हो जाएगा? 5 into 3 into 4. The answer is 16. So you can dress in 60 ways. Okay, let's get going on further. I have 5 shirts, 3 pair of trousers, and 4 pairs of shoes. Find the number of ways in which I could dress if I can walk barefoot. Okay, a barefoot walk करना है. Okay, that's the only change you can observe between these two questions, right? यहाँ पे एक और condition add हो गई, if I can walk barefoot. Okay, अब इससे क्या फर्क पड़ जाएगा? See, if you have 5 shirts, you have 3 pairs of trousers, okay, and you have 4 shoes, right? But now, since you can walk barefoot, you have a fifth option, and that is not wearing any shoe, right? That is the only difference here. And understand this logic, guys. आगे हम लोग बहुत जगह इसको use करने वाले हैं, okay, in the upcoming class also. Okay. So now you don't have 4 options of wearing shoes. You have 5 options, right? The fifth option is not wearing anything, isn't it? So 5 into 3 into 5, the total number of ways becomes 75. Okay. Let's go on to the next question, guys. Find the number of ways to reach A to D in the following pathway. So I've shown you a pathway over here from A to D, and you need to find out the number of ways to travel from A to D. Okay. Now, guys, let's understand what are the options available. The first option is you can either go from A to B or B to C or C to D. एक तरीका हो सकता है, okay? Or you can go from A to B, okay, and then B to D, right? Because B to D direct route available है, right? Similarly, you can go from A to C directly, direct route available, right? A to C you can travel, and then you can travel from C to D, right? Okay, now understand for the first possibility, okay, A, B, C, D वाला जो route है, उसमें हम क्या करेंगे? A to B का number of routes find करेंगे, B to C का number of routes find करेंगे, and C to D का number of routes find करेंगे, right? So, in the second case, again, do the same thing, okay? And in the third case, also do the same thing, right? Okay, now guys, in the first case, अगर हम A to B travel कर रहे हैं, A to B travel करने के 3 तरीके हैं, you can see it flashing on the screen right now, okay? And for every way or every route which you select between A to B, okay, B to C further has 2 possible routes, right? And irrespective of whichever route you select for A to B or B to C, C to D further has 3 possible routes, right? Okay, so number of ways in which you can travel from A, B, C, D can be found now, 3 into 2 into 3. Okay, why? Because for every number of route which you select from A to B, B to C further has 2 options, and C to D further has 3 options. So 3 into 2 into 3 हो गया. Total number of ways is 3 into 2 into 3, which is nothing but 18. Okay. Similarly, guys, अगर A, B, D के बारे में बात करें, A to B you can travel in 3 ways, right? Just now we saw it. And now between B to D, I'll take a direct route. इसमें एक ही तरीका है. So number of ways to travel is 3 into 1, which is 3. Okay. Similarly, if you're traveling from A to C to D, A to C, again we have one possible way, direct route दिया हुआ है, and C to D we have 3 possible routes, right? So 1 into 3, the total number of ways is 3. Okay. अब या तो आप A, B, C, D route से जाओगे, either this or this or this, right? So final answer, guys, is going to be summation of these 3 values, right? 18 plus 3 plus 3. The answer is nothing but 24. As simple as that, right?